Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. Honestly, it seems like ages since I opened a Star Wars figure. I know it was only like a few days ago, but I've had such a busy week. It's been unbelievable. But luckily, we've got the bank holiday weekend, and we've got it again the weekend after for King Charlie's. So anyway, this is, as I've said on many occasions, the Retro Collection. I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic. I absolutely think it's fantastic. And this is Lando Calrissian Skiff Guard. So on the right, so basically I'm going to compare it to the original. So this is my original Lando from the 80s that I've had since I was a little kid, which I purchased from Edmonton Green Tesco for 69p back in the day. And then this is the new version. So this, I mean, it's the same old. I mean, I love the packaging. I mean, this card, the quality of the cards is it is getting on my nerves a little bit. I've got to be honest. It's such a letdown. The quality of these card backs, just make, honestly, I must be having a bad day, but it just winds me up. It absolutely winds me. I was alright at the start of opening these Retro Collection figures. I was like, nah, this is alright, but it's just it's so disrespectful what Hasbro have done with the lack of effort that they've put into the presentation of the cards. It's such a shame, but it is what it is. Standard card, they're all the same. Lists all the Retro Collection figures on the back, which are all just totally awesome. I mean, I've still got Luke Skywalker to open, so my second one turned up from Zavi earlier this week. Got the Emperor, absolutely. I love these figures. Got the Emperor, I love the Emperor. I've opened up Han Solo Endor already. Biker Scout. I've got like 4 of them, I think. And I've opened up Princess Leia Bouche as well. So let's get Lando open. I think this is a great figure. I always loved this figure when I used to play with my figures. Well, I still do, but when I used to play with my figures back in the 80s, I used to love this Lando figure. I thought it was great. For my little Jabba set. But this, I am really impressed by the comparisons to how good a quality that these Retro Collection figures are in comparison to the originals. Honestly, highly recommended. I think they're great. I think they're a bit steep though. I also think it's a bit strange that some lines in the Retro Collection seem to be more expensive than others. They seem to go up in price, then they go down in price, then they go up again. These are $13.99. Let your eyes be your guide. Yeah, it's not cheap, but yeah, I've got to be honest. It's worth every penny to me. So as I always say, Retro Collection. There's no excuse. There's only one way to open these. You got to open them up like it's Christmas 1984. Like your mum's been to Tesco's. Right, so let's get this guy opened. And straight away I've lost his helmet. I lose everything. Every single time I open one of these figures, I lose something. So anyway, here is Lando. Look at that. That is great. I love it. I love it already. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get him out. I'm going to find his helmet, which is on the floor somewhere. I'm going to compare him to my original from the 1980s. So I'll be right back. And here he is. Lando. Absolutely fantastic. It's just a beautiful figure. All the memory again with this Retro Collection, more than any other wave of this action figure line, the memories come flooding back. I actually do remember opening this guy back in the day, and I absolutely love him. The paint, his silver paint is so shiny. I mean, it's just a beautiful figure. I mean, it's very. I mean, it's brand new, isn't it? But it's very stiff. So I'm not used to. I'm not used to it. I mean, look at the articulation. It's great. It's great. I love it. Absolutely love it. Let's compare him to his brother from the 80s, 40 years apart. So try and get them. So there they are. Do you know? I think so far. I think these Landos, the face sculpt. Well, I'd say the original face sculpt is better. The new Lando, he actually looks a bit slimmer in the face, whereas the original, I think he looks. Well, I've got to be honest. I think the original on the left really does look like Billy D. I think it's a great likeness. The new version looks more like Eddie Murphy, if I'm honest. But I like him. I really do like him. The paint seems to be more silver, more metallic on the new one. But that might be because of you know, age to my original one. Got a little bit of. It's got a little bit of wear to it, but yeah. I think they look. I think they look absolutely absolutely fantastic. Again, on the original on the left, there's more definition. So somewhere along the line, it's lost definition with the new version. But I am very impressed. I absolutely love it. Right, I want to look at his helmet and his weapons. Let me just get them. Right, so here's Lando's little weapon. The original's on the left, and the new version's on the right. I mean, straight away you can feel and tell it's different plastic. I mean, the one on the right, it does. It's not bad. I mean, it does. It's not got as much definition again. It does look like a copy of the original, and it just looks like a repro weapon, if I'm honest. But it's not bad. It's not bad. At the end of the day, it's not the original figure. It's all right, but they could have used maybe a better looking plastic, maybe I don't know, maybe a harder plastic. But it's all right. I'm happy with it. It's a it's a repro weapon at the end of the day, and it will keep it'll keep those Star Wars fans happy, because I've heard a lot of people moaning about the retro collection, that they're worried that once they're in circulation, people will get confused and start thinking that certain weapons are originals. And get over yourself. Do you know what I mean? I love the retro collection, so shut up. This is great. Let your eyes be your guide. Highly recommended. Love it. Right, so here's the two Landos with their helmets. I was gonna try and hold the helmets, but they're so small, and it's so difficult to focus. So I mean, obviously the one on the right is the new version, and the brown plastic does match the paint application, if it is a paint application rather than the plastic on the actual figure. Slightly different colour on the original, on the left hand side. It's like a lighter brown, but it also seems to have a little bit more give in the plastic. So, or that might just be wear again. I mean, you've got to remember there's 40 years between both of these guys. But I've got to say, they really are good, really are good copies. I mean, as I've said before, if you just wanted to buy a retro collection figure just so you could complete your original figure from your childhood, I think they're great for that, and I'm all for it. I'm all for that. If you can bring your older figure back to life, why not? These retro collection figures, right? Putting the card back to one side. The card backs are rubbish. We all know that. Could be so much better. need a little bit of love and TLC from Hasbro. But these are 10 out of 10 figures. I absolutely love them. Right, I'm going to just set these guys up together. Right, I know I keep saying it, and it's getting a bit boring now, but I just think these are absolutely amazing. I think they've just done such a great job. I'm in love with these figures. Absolutely in love with them. I mean, look at them. You could hardly tell them apart. Just a few differences. I've got to say, I think this Lando figure. So far, yeah. So far, I've opened Han Solo, Leia Bouche, and Lando. I think this the thing that let Han Solo down is that his gun pops out of his hand. So Trenchcoat Han, his gun just pops out. So I've been too scared to take him in the garden to take some shots. You know, recreate the forest moon of Endor. I've just been too scared. So that's what let him down. This Lando, it's just top quality. There's no issues with it at all. All I could say where they could improve it is the colour of the weapon. They could have, or they should have used like a darker plastic, more like the original. But I like it, and I also like I like the silver. I like the silver paint that they've used on the application as well. So, you know, it's not ideal. The original is better, but this Retro Collection version, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. But anyway, that's the end of the video. I mean, did you really think I was going to say anything negative about the Retro Collection figures? I absolutely love them. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because it lets me know you care, and it also helps the channel. But also, I did mention in the last video, I asked your opinion on which Armourer figure I should open for my Navarro Cantina bar, and it I don't know, maybe I'm going to open them both, but at the moment it looks like I'm going to open the original Vintage Collection version rather than the carbonate one, because I think it does look, they both look great figures, but I think that's the best one. But but maybe I will just open both of them, because they are great figures. But anyway, that's the end of the video, and I will see you in the next one.